Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Ready to go now. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles.
Ball one.
Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play.
He's
and
safe.
He beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Batting second, the left fielder.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. Hey!
You'll one. Runner on the go. Pitch
Oh,
outside.
that pitch is out.
Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one gone. So now with one away and a man at second. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Hunter Goodman.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second.
Ball two.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety.
Runner takes off for third. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A two-run shot. And the Rockies jump in front. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Troy Johnston.
Number 20, Troy Johnston.
Nope.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Kyle Carroll.
Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting seventh,
Edouard
the second
Julien
baseman,
digging in for the Rockies. And that's a strike. Johnston, the lead runner at second. Karros at first, 2 out of the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. In there. Got him looking for the K. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in L.A., today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. And, Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Muncy.
That's out.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Oh, that's inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Come on, Funky Muncy.
Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. And they'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Taps softly to the right side. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy Pahet.
Line drive,
Nope,
and it
foul
goes
ball.
just foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Ball 1.
In the air, right field, Johnston under it, and there's one down. One out man at first. Next to the dish is Freddie. Another solid power season.
Ball 1.
That one ripped, but foul. Man at first, one away. Up the middle, Tovar. The flip, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the Rockies catcher, Brett Sullivan. Left field. Hernandez makes the grab on the run. One pitch and one out.
Ezekiel Tovar.
Aye.
Backed off the
Inside,
plate
ball
that
1.
time. Out towards right center field. Pajes on the move. 2 down. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. A single and a run scored and a walk. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 0-1. Inside,
Nope.
just
Inside.
missed. Swing and a ground ball. Freeland. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts.
Ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
That's a ball.
Alex Call up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The 1-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And it's even up. Stays alive. Two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Struck him out looking. And that is a big first out. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Hernandez on third. Rojas over at first with one away. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And gone. A 3-run shot, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 4-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Eliezer Alfonso in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. 1-0.
Ball.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
In the dirt, and the runner holds.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder,
Andy
number
Pappas,
44,
the next to hit.
Andy Pappas.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in L.A., top half of the 3rd inning, Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
TJ Rumfield.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Troy Johnston. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
And that's
Ball.
off
That's inside.
the inside edge. And it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. On a line out towards center. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Oh, 0-1 now. That one inside. Look out.
Nope. Outside.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field
Ball
knock.
3.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Johnston around third. And now they trail by 1. safely into second. He's got a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Julian wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Man on second, 2 down. And a big swing and a miss.
No, that's down.
In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Up next for Colorado.
So digging in, Brett Sullivan. He's 0 for 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajes on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Ball.
And because they're getting a lot of base runners thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high-stress pitches on the mound. That adds up, and a lot of times it leads to even more location mistakes.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
On the ground to first. Stops it on a slide. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Alex Call. Struck out looking his first time.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Safe.
Freeland checks over to first, and he's back. Here's your 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Got him. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Well, these
Off the plate,
Rockies
ball one.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not
That's
just the
ball
3
two.
runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. One up, one down.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Out towards right center field. Call on his way over. 2 up, 2 down.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Moniak in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
The batter, number 15.
Now it's the DH, Hunter Goodman. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. The 1-1. Fastball is outside. And he can't come up with it. Flips it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground, Julian. The throw to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Eliezer Alfonso now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Alfonso.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Johnston moving under it. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Paul Gervais gets the call from the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Gervais. Leading up for the Rockies, the first baseman, number 7, T.J. Rumfield.
Well, these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner around second. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Kyle Karros. Fouls away the first offering. And a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one misses. Ball 1. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one well upstairs. Full count now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Pitch gets away. In there safely. Tie ball game, 4-4. Tied at 4. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Ball 2.
And that's in there at the knees. Julian wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a pop-up. 2 away down.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to the righty, Edgardo Henriquez.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Sullivan in the box now, takes strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just
Swings and misses, struck him out. They limit the damage here. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a bouncer. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pahet.
Ball, that's outside.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And that is out of play. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up and in, and the count is filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Freeman at the plate now. That's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. In the air, left field, Moniak flying after this
That ball
one.
foul.
Can't get there. This one lands foul. Off the
Ball,
plate,
that's out.
and it's 2-1. Fastball
Ball, that's
is
out.
outside. Freeman will take his base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance. Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Popped up. That is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top six, Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. That one at triple digits. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle.
The flip, there's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Go ahead run on base. Mickey Moniak digs in now. 1 for 3. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
Heads up base running right there.
Runner edges away at second and fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Drilled out towards left center field. Hernandez ranging after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The 0-2. This one in the dirt. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Romano.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball one.
In the dirt, ball two. Swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, number 12, Alex Wall.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Miguel Rojas.
Rudder takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it tied it again. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
We'll lay off that pitch down.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Popped up. Karros should have this one, and there are two outs. Next up, the Dodgers catcher Eliezer Alfonso, 1 for 2.
Alfonso.
Yep, that ball went out.
The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Romano, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And it is out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And they lead it. It's 7-5.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now on the bump, Victor Vodnik.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Hey!
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart. He's been so good against lefties. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter.
First baseman, number 7, TJ Rumfield.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, number 20, Troy Johnston.
There's a strike. And that one fouled off. The Rockies trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Flares it into the outfield. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Colorado,
Kyle Carros getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swings and misses. Struck him out. The left-hander on now, Alex Vesia. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
51, Alex Vesia.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The tying run at the plate. That one's in there, and it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Not close with that one, and now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the last half of the 7th. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
A little bit high. Ball 3. Hard hit right side. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
$100 mph, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Another 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Up and in, ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
There goes the runner. Betts in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. That close the corner. Double play ball to second. Flips it. 1 at second. On to first, double play. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the Rockies catcher, Brett Sullivan.
Nope.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez gets under it. And there's one away.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
To third. Rojas sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Colorado.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Hard hit left side. Rojas with the throw to first. And that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the
New
Rockies,
pitcher on now, Juan Mejia.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, number 12, Alex Cole.
To the right
That
side.
ball's
And a
foul.
foul ball. Pitch
Ball
misses
one.
there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, look at the stop. The underhand flip. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Hey.
The guy
Oh,
at the
that's
plate
off the
could
plate.
recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now, and on the
Number
mound, the
66,
closer, Tanner
Tanner.
Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. That misses. Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Hunter Goodman.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. 1-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Rockies down to their final line. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
Oh, that's it. That's ball 2.
Scott, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The Rockies down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
A 7-5 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.